Hello and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Alright, I've de-stressed from all of this Mega Satan bullshit. I'm ready, once again, to play to win. Zazel didn't quite work out, but I'll play Zazel again later and I'll focus a little bit more on actually winning and not take every item that I come across, e.g. Guillotine. But we still need to do Hush on a few people, Maggie and Eve. Let's do Eve just because I think that'll be a nice, easy run. We can hurt us, get our curse, and then hopefully just have a really nice, easy time at this. Oh, that was a dumb bit of damage, but it's expected. Can't be perfect. All right. Hopefully we don't take very much more damage from this point on. Walking into this guy would certainly kill me, but he managed to hit himself with his own bomb. Honestly, my shots are doing, it looks like they're doing more damage than his bombs, which is kind of weird. Getting some spirit hearts would have been nice. That golden chest, I might open it if I get a couple of keys, but if I get only one key, I might want to save it for the next floor so that I can get into the item room. Battery is nice if I had an item that could actually use it. The razor blade does not actually have a charge. You just use it whenever you have HP. And I think if I used it now, it would kill me, so I'm not going to. A pill, I will use it. Relax. Not really a good pill to get, but it also just doesn't do anything bad for us, so I think it's okay. Maybe if I was trying to run away from an enemy and it was behind me, or the relax trail was behind me and I couldn't dodge out of the way, that would be really bad, but just getting it on an empty room like that is perfectly fine. Yeah, we did get some extra keys and we got some extra bombs, so I will blow up all these pots, see what I can get. I've only got 5 pots, that's okay. I will go back and open up the golden chest just to see what's inside of it. And while I'm on the way, I will break open those poops. Hey, that was an amazing golden chest. We picked up a little bit of HP in the form of red and blue, some extra bombs, a little bit of extra money, and there's some extra money right there. A little bit, if we had a little bit more money, I might even go to the shop, but with only one key, I kind of do want to save that for the item room on the next floor. I think that is a perfectly reasonable thing to do. And Ragman is a pain in the ass. I didn't go to the item room. I should have definitely gone to the item room because this guy, I hate Ragman. He's so tanky. He does a lot of damage. He has a lot of attacks that are hard to avoid. But luckily we are Eve and we have some pretty good damage potential for us. Oops, I actually got hit by the spider, embarrassingly enough. Okay, I need to relax, I need to focus more, I need to stop playing so poorly. I can do this. Box of stuff is good. Unfortunately, we did not get a blue heart, we got a red heart, so now I'll have to use the razor blade again at some point to get myself back into the Whore of Babylon state so that I can have a little bit of extra damage potential. There is the D4, which could be interesting to pick up, but I don't think... Well, first of all, I can't actually reach it. I don't have any ability to fly. But I would probably not use it because Whore of Babylon is a pretty good item for where we are right now in the game. So why risk it, you know? That is not the secret room, oddly enough. Let's keep looking. We have plenty of bombs to find it. Could be over here. Actually, it could not be there because that was a small room. Could be over here. Ah, there it is. If it's not in any location that has 3 rooms next to it, then it has to be in a location with 2. And if it's not, then I guess it has to be in a location with 1. So I guess, who knows what I'm saying? Or I don't know what I'm saying. I think I will just go ahead and use Razor Blade by the Spirit Heart. Just to keep myself alive a little bit longer. I'll even blow up this guy and see what he drops. 2 cents. Pretty good. I would like to get, or it would be nice to pick up the restock, but it's not necessary at all, and I don't have all that much money on this run, so it wouldn't really give me too much now. Maybe in the future, maybe if we got a Steam sale or 2 Steam sales, we could really take advantage of it, but I think we're fine right now. Arcade has some buttons. Just some silkworms. I'll just get out of that room, not worry about them at all. Beggar, beggar, beggar. Beggar is interesting. It doesn't do anything for us on this floor, though. If I blow him up, he's just going to drop some items. You can increase your chance of getting a deal with the devil by blowing him up, but we're going to get a deal with the devil 100% if we just don't take red heart damage on this floor. So there's no reason I can see to blow him up right now. So might as well just leave him. Maybe we'll get a lot of money. Maybe we'll find a quarter in a pot or something, and then we can donate to him, get some more HP containers, get some more, I don't know, pick up a compass or a map or something. In short, there's just no reason to blow him up right now, I don't think. So why do it? Why bother? So I'm not going to bother. I'm going to let him live, spend my time killing these poops instead. There's a penny there. Ooh, don't open the cages of these guys first. Let's take care of these little headless men who are just spewing bullets everywhere. Damage is pretty good, I have to say. Two-shotting these non-champion versions is pretty good. One-shotting all the flies that we're coming across. I picked up some red HP somewhere along the line, so I will use the razor blade and pick up that half heart in the previous room. Because as Eve, you can... My finger slipped. My finger slipped, and now I am one hit away from death. That is extremely disappointing, but luckily I managed to pick up a spirit heart. And we got Loki's horns again. We picked that up on the last run that we failed on. I think I'm just gonna buy the spirit heart and blow up this man. Hopefully he drops a nickel. He does not, that's okay. Yeah, that was just me slipping. My thumb slipped and hit the spacebar instead of not hitting the spacebar. And I lost the spirit heart, but we're okay now. HP is doing fine. Gotta be careful though. Your biggest enemy on these runs can be you. You can just lose it for yourself by doing stupid stuff like that. There's another item just kind of hanging out there. I'd love to get the ability to fly from this deal with the devil and then see what that item is. It could be anything, but usually those items tend to be pretty good. I don't know if maybe they're guaranteed to be special items, but I see a lot of strong, powerful items in there. I think I've also seen poop in there, so maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. Monster should be pretty easy though. He is almost dead. I could drop a bomb to finish him off, but these tears are doing a lot of damage, so I don't think there's a need to. We pick up Crack Jacks, Don't Swallow the Prize, Game Kid, or Cartridge. It's a pretty good item to pick up. We got Mom's Knife. Mom's Knife plus Loki's horns is awesome, because it means that we always have the knives following us to our sides and behind us. Even though they don't always shoot, when we fire, they will always be around us, so we can kind of just walk into enemies and we have this kind of lawnmower of death.
Tears up.
Tears up is nice, but now that we don't have tears anymore, it's not all that important. It just affects the amount of time it takes for the knife to shoot out at a maximum range. Yeah, and our damage is pretty sweet right now with Whore of Babylon. Can't fly though, so I gotta be careful of not...
Relax.
I gotta be careful of not running into those enemies that can spawn creep. So I should definitely just kind of hit them from a distance. Hermit, why not teleport into the shop, and there is an item that I want. I definitely want the boss key item, or actually it's not boss key, it's mom's key, because it will allow us to get a lot of better items and consumables from golden chests. We will be able to get more payouts from chests in general, I think, so I definitely want to pick that up if I can. One shot killed him. We picked up Squeezy for 2 more HP. I do have enough HP that I can take an item from a deal with the devil, but it is just Krampus, which is perfectly fine. Lump of coal, which is probably what I would have wanted. I think it does synergize with Mom's Knife, so why not take it? I'll spend 1 bomb to blow up some skulls, just in case we get something out of it. A penny from a skull is really weird. Why did I get a penny from a skull? Something is up with Isaac, and I don't know what. It feels different. Not from a control standpoint, but from a like things that are happening standpoint. Invincibility not playing music, which has happened before in a previous run. Starting with the contract from below as a Zazel. I don't remember getting a Eden's Blessing, and I don't remember him ever starting with that item, but who knows? Maybe that's just a thing now. And is there anything left to do on this floor? I guess not. I mean, I could go to the curse room, but I don't really see the point in doing that. I guess I was just kind of farming for chests that might drop, but I don't need to do that. Let's just go. We have Mom's Knife, Loki's Horns, and a decent supply of HP. Enough HP that I am going to go in here and play this guy now that we got the cartridge effect. Whoops. Played him one too many times. We got High Priestess. Better than Empress because we are basically in permanent Empress right now with Whore of Babylon. I'd have to lose the Whore of Babylon ability before I could actually use the Empress. But High Priestess we can use anytime, anywhere to basically kill any boss for us. 4 is a good room, actually. It's very nice to know that that's there. That's basically a perth row that affects the entire floor. So we can just leave our item room, we can leave our shop, reroll those if we don't like what the items are, and then maybe get something better. This room is going to be a pain in the ass to navigate repeatedly, but I'll try my best. I think I'm gonna pass on Mr. Mega. Mr. Mega is actually a really good item, but I have Mom's Knife, and I kind of just want things that synergize more with Mom's Knife, if I can be perfectly honest. Mr. Mega is a fantastic item, but I don't need it. I'm doing perfectly fine as is. All right, Greed is a bit of a pain in the ass to pick up. I would have liked to have gotten items to drop in this room so that I could re-roll them, but that's okay. We will fight the boss. Don't pick up the boss item. I need to remember, don't pick up the boss item because we can just re-roll it. I don't know if it will re-roll into other boss items or if it can re-roll into, you know, an item room item. I don't know the exact mechanics of 4, but we're gonna figure that out. And if I'm very good, I can get a diagonal shot off to hit those wall crawlers, and that worked out. If I had the ability to fly, I would like to break open those poops, but unfortunately I do not. Maybe I'll pick it up from this boss fight or deal with the devil. I don't think we'll get a deal with the devil, but it's possible. Now let's take care of all of the enemies and just lawnmower him to death. HP upgrade, it's just an HP upgrade. It's nothing else, so why not ignore it for now? We'll go search the rest of this floor. Maybe we'll find a... Actually, maybe I can just bomb myself into the curse room and then I can get red HP, play the Demon Judgment. Yes! This is great because I might be able to get an additional item to reroll, maybe? Just from this guy right here. So let's leave this stuff here. I will finish off the rest of this floor, maybe take some extra HP and go in there and see what I can get. I'll use a bomb to get this regular chest, and it gave us 2 bombs out of it, plus some more HP. Good. It's kind of exactly what I wanted. And I will absolutely open these chests. Mom's Knife is gonna make short work of these bosses, I am sure. Trying to be cute there and do a little lawnmower on Mega Fatty, but he jumped into me. That's all right. All right, should be one more room down here, and this is the end of the floor. Now let's go play this Demon Judgment. And I will go ahead and use 1 bomb here just to make this whole process a little bit more quick. All right, let's go get some more HP. Plenty of HP on the floor. Actually, there's hardly any HP on the floor. There's a little bit in the foreroom. There's a little bit in the room preceding the boss room. Just want this guy to pay out. And he paid out with Contract from Below, which is a definite take. I'm not going to re-roll that at all, but I will blow up these guys. The mushroom, plus the man, which gave me Relax. Relax with this Loki's Horns. Mom's Knife. It's pretty good because I can really quickly I can really, really quickly destroy the poop as it comes out. You have to pass this room one more time to find the item room. It is flush. That's garbage. I'm actually just going to stick with the razor blade in case I need to get rid of HP and get back into the Whore of Babylon state, because flush is a terrible, terrible item to get right now. I mean, it is a spacebar item. Maybe we could use that to good effect, but it's just not very good. All right, let's get out of here. You know what? Speed and range, I think, is more important than 1 HP right now. Having a little bit of extra speed is nice, especially if you're using Mom's knife. And the range, I think, does work with Mom's knife, so good to have. And there are a lot of keys right here. There are 4 keys. Unfortunately, I can't get to them unless the game kit had activated, but it didn't. That's okay, because I still have 7 keys, and hopefully if we start getting golden chests and regular chests, they'll be paying out with more stuff thanks to getting the Mom's key item, and because we have contract from below, hopefully we'll be getting more payouts in general. Although so far, I haven't gotten very much. Just use the knife to melee kill the spider. If I had more bombs, I would like to blow open these skulls, but I only have 1, and I kind of want to save it in case I run into something that I really want to get. Maybe an item, maybe a chest, maybe a tinted rock to get maybe an item or a chest from it, I guess. There's a lot of keys. There's a couple batteries in there. Hopefully I can get a good spacebar item finally. I would like to get rid of the razor blade because I can always not take HP and stay in Whore of Babylon, but I would like to get an item worth replacing it, because it is still a good item, so that I can still pick up HP containers to trade away with deal with the devil potentially. I'm not going to open 1 regular chest. If it was a golden chest, I'd do it, but if it was a red chest, I'd do it, but 1 golden chest, I don't think that's worth my time. Ouija board is worthless, so I'm actually just going to leave it just in case I find a way to reroll it in the future. It can happen. Just a free eternal heart, I will take it. And I should definitely donate on this floor if I can, because the next floor might have a greed in the shop, and I do need to get some donations done. So you know what, let's do that right now. I will donate as much money as possible, and even if these runs that I'm doing right now are complete failures, I will be accomplishing something. I will be donating. I will be relaxing and detoxing from those long-ass Mega Satan runs that I've been doing in the past. So I feel good about this. And we got another store upgrade. Awesome. Whoops. I thought that it would not jam at the 0 cent mark, but it did. But we are now up to store upgrade level 4, which means we should get another item in the store whenever we visit the store. That's fantastic. That's great. And I did this entire floor. Let's fight the boss. It is war, and that is very annoying that I took damage there. That was completely unavoidable because the Loki's Horn Mom's knife just blew up the TNT before I even had a chance to react, but even if I could react, there's nothing that I could do to prevent it. I can blow up this one at least. Oh, and we got some good stuff here. I'm gonna take all of this. 9 lives, the mark, ceremonial robes. This is good. Let's go down to the next floor. That's a lot of damage upgrades right there. And now that we have Dead Cat 9 lives, we might be able to become Guppy. Although I think we don't have any other Guppy items, so we'll need to get 2 Guppy items before that'll happen. It's possible though. Getting the diagonal Mom's knife shot off is actually kind of difficult. You have to release both the fire buttons at exactly the same time. Like, it has to be within like a 60th of a second for that to work, and it rarely does. Because us human beings are imperfect machines, and we are not capable of that kind of precision all the dang time. All right, I haven't found the item room. No, I did. All right, then let's go. Thought I hadn't found the item room. All right, we got Aquarius. I just immediately forget the items that we got. Kind of do a little bit of a lawnmower. And let's pick up the Polaroid. Let's go take a look at the boss rush. And you know what? Let's get marked. Marked it. Oh, this is, I thought this was, what item did I think this was? I thought this was accuracy brings power. Deadeye, maybe? I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, this is just a terrible item, and I wish I had known about it before I came in here. Luckily though, if we die, we're just gonna spawn outside of the room, so I could just ignore this room entirely, kill myself, get out of it, but might as well try to beat all the bosses, see what we can get out of it. Maybe we'll pick up another item that's good at the end. We are invincible too, so let's just lawnmower when we can. Taking a lot of damage, but I'm kind of just half-heartedly doing this fight right now because I can leave at any time I want just by killing myself. I have 9 lives. Let's see if we can't do it though. It shouldn't take too long, so gotta be careful of the rocks because they will get me stuck. Where's Gemini? Ah, Champion Gemini. That's why he was not connected to his twin. All right, these guys moved very quickly. I thought I would have had more time to shoot him before they started moving. All right, Gertie is dead, easy enough. Just a little Loki over here, it's no problem. Just hide behind the rock and I can shoot him. Duke of Flies, easy as pies. And a Dingle, which can't hit me behind the rock, but I can hit him. This is a double charging Dingle. Leary Jr.'s no problem at all. Plus the Hollow? Hollow that drops money. Not quite all that useful for us, but I guess there will be a shop in the Hush fight when we go to that. I do need to remember that that is what I need to do. That is the whole point of this run. That is what I need to mark off the post-it note. And so as long as we do this room within the next, maybe like 4 minutes, we should be fine. And even if we die, I think we'll still be able to get to Hush. Now, fighting Hush with only 1 HP is going to be a little bit tricky. I don't know if we can even do that. We might just die repeatedly, but it'll just be a challenge. Okay, how the heck am I going to kill you when you are running on your horse? There you go. Adversary is annoying. Just keep dodging around. Don't stand still. Don't give him a chance to hit you. With his brimstone attack that's very difficult to avoid. And now Fistula would be nice on a smaller room because it is the explosive Fistula, but we're gonna have to break open his parts one at a time. Unfortunately, there's no other way to do this quicker, I don't think, unless I just want to run into him, which I want to try to avoid at least. All right. A bunch of little gurglings and famine? Famine's easy enough. Running into the gurgling was dumb though. Maybe I can kill a couple of these guys while I'm invincible. And they dropped a spirit heart. Nice. Keep myself alive just a little bit longer on this room that I don't really need to do. Okay, now this is fragile. No, this is Pin. Forsaken, gone, and who is this? This is Carrion Queen. There is a rock behind me, and I got stuck on it. And we pick up Crystal Ball. Honestly, that's a pretty good item to get, because I can find batteries and I can use those batteries with Crystal Ball to give me some Spirit Hearts, to give me mapping. I should have saved Crystal Ball for the beginning of this floor, actually, but that's a not half bad item to get from that. I should be able to make back the HP I lost in, you know, a few rooms. These guys are so annoying to deal with because they just take a long time. They spit creep. When you kill them, they create an enemy that's invincible for a lot of the time. Just run into this guy with the knife. Be a little bit careful and I can just run into those guys. There is a blood bank machine, but without any way of proccing invincibility, it's not really worth using, because it's just going to take the Spirit Heart away from us. Now this room, I should have done this before I did the previous room because it would have given me a double charge. That's okay, it will give me a charge on the Crystal Ball, which hopefully will show me, or will hopefully give me a Spirit Heart, but it might just give me a tarot card. Either is honestly okay. Card is Temperance, which I can save and blow up at some point in the future, I guess. Careful of not walking on the spikes. I am not immune to spikes at all. And I would like to find some more tinted rocks, but it's actually extremely difficult to see where they may be. Bomb R key is actually a very bad item to get because now I only have one key for going down to Hush. There's a lot of doors, chests, and free items that you can pick up on the Hush fight. I really would have preferred to keep the situation as it was before with one bomb and 7 keys, but it's all right. Hierophant, I'm just gonna take Hierophant, just because I would like to save this red HP container, keep it alive, and get a deal with the devil and trade it away without trading away the Spirit Hearts themselves. It might not end up being meaningful in any way, especially if I kill myself by taking a deal, but that's all right. I also have to fill this HP before I can, before the deals with the devil will be red hearts. Otherwise, they will just be Spirit Heart deals, and it won't matter that I have this HP. I'll still die after I take something. So I've just got to keep that in mind. There's a couple more keys up here. Good. I feel better now about the possibility of going to the Hush fight. And these guys, I couldn't walk over behind the guts that were going around the outside of the wall because they had creep following them. That was very unfortunate and annoying, and it could cause me to take some damage. And I took some damage there because of a bad dodge. Hopefully we don't die, but if we do, that's okay. I'm not gonna mind too much. All right, now this champion version of this guy is annoying. At the very least, we have enough damage that we can kill the... hosts that they create in one hit. All right, we did get a deal with the devil. Let's go in and see what it is first. It is the pentagram. I want the pentagram, so what I think I'm going to do is, we have time, I'm going to take it, leave, die, spawn inside the room, be able to pick up the Spirit Heart. Good. Now, is there any tinted rocks in here? I do not see any. Don't want the pony. I'd rather have the crystal ball. So now we do have a red HP container. This means that we will not get permanent Polaroid invincibility. We will still, however, get an occasional invincibility thanks to the Game Kid. Well, it's the cartridge that's giving us the Game Kid effect. I'm really worried about these poops kind of just running into me and killing me, which would be bad. I guess the only thing that would happen is that we might lose a deal with the devil chance on this floor. Gotta be a little bit careful here. Ideally, I don't want to die, but if I die, I'm not gonna stress too much about it. We gotta deal with the devil on the last 2 floors, so the probability of us getting one on this floor is not the highest. There we go. There's that diagonal shot I've been looking for. Go to the arcade. There is an eternal heart of all things. Okay. Okay. Things blew up. And there is another spirit heart. So the eternal heart is still useful. You know, red HP containers are still fine to get and have. I don't mind it too much. It does mean that we will lose out on Whore of Babylon, though. So I'll have to kind of think about it. For right now, though, it's okay. Well, now the eternal heart is gone, so I don't have to worry about it. Now we're back in the permanent Polaroid state with 1 more HP. I need to look where I'm going. I have the frickin' crystal ball. And I'm holding on to blank rune, I guess, so that we can use it on the Hush fight or the Hush floor. What am I using it for? I guess Yera? I guess we can use the Yera effect on the Hush floor. Okay, let's blow open these mushrooms. Maybe get magic mush out of it. Retrovision, pheromones, pretty fly is good, mini mush is good, tears up is good, so that's pretty good. And I will go ahead and fight this room. Picked up a black heart plus another full red heart, which means that we're no longer in the permanent Polaroid state. Whoops, that's okay. Actually, our time is looking a little bit close. I should not have probably done this fight, so I'm going to be a little bit dumb and try to get it over very quickly by running into the enemies. We only have a minute to get to Hush. There's the HP back, so I'm probably actually just going to blow my way through these rooms. Like, oh, that was dumb. Like this room, let's get out of it. Plant a bomb, run. This room isn't that bad, and it is next to the boss room, so I do have to finish this room. No idea how much HP I have. I already screwed myself with the deal with the devil. Okay, I gotta do this better. We have 30 seconds. Blank rune. And I am going to take some time, though, to pop these guys open. Two of spades. Where's 2 of spades? 2 of spades.
2 of spades.
Take blank rune. I died. I have 51 seconds. Okay, we did it. We did it. We did it. Deal with the devil. I can't look. I have to go to Hush. This is the whole point of this run, so I have to push it. Okay. It was dumb dying there, but you know, it's fine. Surprisingly, that does mean that we got the deal with the devil. Okay, this is great. Very unexpected, but we managed to get Cricket's head and Steven and Infamy. That's the one that I was hoping for earlier when I went to boss rush. Deadeye. Yeah, Deadeye accuracy brings power. That's really good. Virgo, you feel refreshed and protected. Very good. It's more invincibility. I will take the compass. Why not? And I will take the death. Hagalaz. Okay. I'll take death. And we will fight Hush and try not to take any damage on the fight. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna definitely be difficult, but I think we can do it. I've done this before though, where I've had 1 HP fighting Hush, 9 lives, died multiple times, couldn't actually finish the fight. Let's see if this is going to be any different. Our damage is fantastic, by the way. Holy cow. At the very least, this is gonna be a quick run one way or the other, because Hush is not going to last very long thanks to this Deadeye Mom's Knife high damage. Got the diagonal shot in there, good. Almost to the second, or yeah, almost to the third stage. There we go, third stage active. Continuum shots. Continuum shots are the worst. I just gotta find a space where I don't take any damage. I have very good range, so I can kind of hang out here. Ooh, careful, that was close. We're now into the fourth stage. We've got these nubs to deal with. My objective here is to just take out the nubs. Let Hush do his thing. Get some shots in there when you can. I can run away. Oh, that was close. I can run away from him. Just don't take damage is the principal thing here. If I have to, ooh, we can run away from this. You can always run away from his little laser attack here. I almost ran into that bullet. Why can't I move? Oh, something was up with my keyboard there for a second. I couldn't move. Oop, careful. Principal concern, don't get hit, and he will die. There we go. That's an easy fight from Hush. And we got a theme and Whore Baby. Oh boy. Let's go up to the chest and finish this run off. I'm very happy that I managed to actually accomplish something in the last 2 runs, but it's not over yet. We still need to actually win. Well, we don't need to win. I've done what I needed to do, but I would like to win. In spite of myself taking a lot of damage that I should not have taken and really just not being very good at Isaac. Anything in here? I could do that room. In fact, I might do that room, but I might want to just get a little bit more HP first. There's some right there. We also know where we're going. We've got 2 lovers cards, which is pretty boring. So yeah, let's fight this room. Why not? Always end with the red chest, because it might teleport you away, and I'm gonna take damage. No, I didn't. Holy cow, that was close. But there is a spirit heart here. Good. Always end with the red chest, because if it teleports you, then you don't have to fight the room. You can just ignore the room, because all of the chests will be opened already. But this is a pretty easy fight. Chubb, Monstro, Larry Jr., when you have this much damage with Mom's knife, there is not a lot that they can do against you, and I am just going to get the heck out of this room. I'm not gonna fight big rooms if I don't have to, and I will go to the secret room because it's right here, why not? Super Greed. Didn't last very long. I'll take a little bit of this money if I can, and get the heck out. Double mini greed. Oh man, our damage is improved substantially because those greeds did not last very long, and Loki is dying in like 2 little swipes of the knife. And double Hierophant is wonderful, wonderful. We now have 8 HP. I think that that'll be enough for us to finish off this run. And I'm just gonna save, I'm gonna be smart, and I'm gonna save Crystal Ball for the next floor because there's no reason to really use it right now. Isaac is already almost dead. Just get in there and kill him. All right, down to the chest, or up to the chest, depending on what direction we are actually heading in. Curse of the Maze. Kidney Stone, I don't know how it works with what we've got, but let's see where we're going at least. I will take Bobby Bombs, Homing Bombs, Mystery Sack, deck of cards. Let's see what we get. Credit card, oh yeah, that's gonna help. Credit card is a little bit too little too late at this point. Would have been good with a deal with the devil in the past, but doesn't really do anything for us right now. Sometimes I'm walking very slowly, and I don't know what it is. I think I might be accidentally hitting another button on my keyboard, but not noticing. Which seems... Having said that, though, our shots are... Oops, that was dumb, just walked over the creep. Our shots are not traveling very far anymore. What did I pick up? Like these knives used to be traveling very, very far, but right now they're just kind of just barely moving out in front of us. This is an annoying room just because of the size of it, not necessarily because of the difficult enemies. There's just so many of them. So many poops, and you can spawn more poops. And yeah, something's up with this knife. What did I just pick up? I picked up kidney stone. Oh, it's probably affecting the tier rate, the charge rate of it. Maybe it thinks that I'm holding a kidney stone charge, but there's no way to activate it, so it's just like a permanent range downgrade now. Well, now I know. Kidney stone. Kind of messing with my range a little bit, but we should be fine. Death, the world. We don't need either. Let's finish this off. Just walk up to him. Lawnmower him to death. There we go. Oh, blue baby dead. Eve finished. At the very least, that was a productive run, and that was a very strong run, too. We got a lot of damage upgrades on the Hush fight, and our damage was insane. So now we have only 1, 2, 3, 4 characters left to do anything with. Maggie, Kane. Kane just needs to go down to the chest, so maybe I will do that next. Should be pretty easy. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again for the next run.